70% of single Americans would go on a first date at a fast food restaurant, and oil prices are jumping after Iran reportedly says it closed the Strait of Hormuz.
Okay, so let's talk about this. First dates, fast food restaurant, that's a big no-no.
I mean, I look at it like this. If a woman wanted her way, like she always does, she can go to Burger King.
Okay, no, no, don't do it. Don't go to McDonald's, don't go to Burger King, don't go to Chick-fil-A. No, don't go, no, don't do it. Okay, so Jane King has those stories and more in your morning business report.
Good morning. Iran's Revolutionary Guard says it has closed the Strait of Hormuz. According to Reuters, about a third of the world's seaborne oil exports passed through the strait last year. An Iran commander threatens to set fire to ships crossing the strait, which is keeping them out of there. The Trump administration has no immediate plans to release oil from the nation's emergency reserve in response to surging crude and gas prices. Well, in the meantime, the top boss at JPMorgan Chase says inflation won't be a problem if the Iran conflict doesn't last too long. Jamie-Dimon says this right now could increase gas prices a little bit. And again, if it's not prolonged, he says, there's not going to be a major inflationary hit. However, he says if this conflict does go on for a long time, that would be different. Well, the day finished much different than many expected. The Dow fell, but only 85 points. It was off nearly 600 at one point. Defense and energy companies were the strongest on the day. The average rate on the popular 30-year fixed loan for a home loan rose 13 basis points yesterday to 6.12%. Mortgage rates loosely follow the yield on the U.S. 10-year Treasury, which climbed back above 4% following the conflict in Iran. The rate reversal comes as the spring housing market gets underway. And 70% of singles say they'd be open to having their first date at a fast food restaurant, according to a new datingnews.com survey. Housing costs are too high, and many young people face student debt, leading daters to choose cheaper first dates. Among the various fast food options, Chick-fil-A was the most popular, with 20% of singles saying it's their number one pick for a first date. From the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King with your morning business report.